No matter what game genre you are playing now, at the end, people will be playing idle RPG games because people will getting old. They don't have much time to focus on the game and more activities will be needed. So, the best RPG game idle is the best solution for those who want to enjoy the game while doing their real life at once. This is the best idle game by GameMobile HDgraphic version. Top 13 best idle RPG games for Android and iOS. Very addictive idle RPG games mobile. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. The Scroll of Spirit. The Scroll of Spirit. This is the best new idle RPG games on mobile. It doesn't focus on the storyline. It's really good for players who want to play such the best AFK games. When we are entering the combat, we cannot do anything. Everything will action automatically. The skill, the basic attack as well. The skill gauge bar will fill up when our hero charges the enemy. Before we start the game, we will have to pick male or female main character. This main character will support the team from behind with his ability that dealing a single enemy. Seriously, best idle games RPG on Android iOS. Just want to inform you, after you download the game, you must download extra data inside with a bigger size. The era of Overman idle RPG. The era of Overman idle RPG. Wow, this idle RPG game is the next level. The graphic seems like a hand drawing, such a beautiful visual. This game will give the new player a huge amount of diamonds to draw, but you will unlock the gacha when you clear the stage 10. This game has a fever mode. When your character reaches the fever mode, then your strength and speed will increase significantly. So this mode is really important when you face the boss stage, because he will have a barrier that we need to break the seal first before we can deal him a higher damage. In a certain stage, you will obtain some allies that will join you back and support you by his skill. Remember to upgrade their status to strengthen up your team's power. The best game RPG, idle Android iOS. Wild Fighter Idol. Wild Fighter Idol. Mobirix, well known as the best company who's always making an idle RPG game. By this game, I feel like this idle game company has changed into the next level and progressed really fast. Just look at how the graphic of this new idle RPG game, Wild Fighter Idol. This game will change day and afternoon until night continuously. We will have a 3D idle game with a cool character design. Changing his appearance like the costume and hairstyle will boost a different status point. We will do so many gacha with a very good rate. The more you draw gacha, that means the higher the equipment rate will you obtain. Not only the active skill available, but making sure you learn the passive skill is really important as well. Unreal Legend Dragon Hunt. Unreal Legend Dragon Hunt. This is new realistic idle RPG games with high graphic. This game allows the player to prepare or adjust the character position based on the enemy's strategy, because this thing is really important for increasing the winning chance. All of the characters have a different skill targeting, area of effect and skill target. If you make the game into an idle RPG mode, it will play by itself and target the enemy randomly. Remember to equip the equipment and do an evolution on your favorite characters. Best game idle RPG on Android iOS. Hunter Raid Idle RPG. Hunter Raid Idle RPG. This is a new idle RPG with pixel art idle game. I really love the art style, it's really cute. We can switch the weapon's appearance based on the primary weapon we equip on. If you play this game, make sure you learn the AoE skill, because we will be charged by a bunch of enemies at the same time. Then using area of effect skill will really help us slay them all at once. We can do an auto boss challenge with a huge size of boss monster. like a fire wolf or blue fire wolf, which looks very cool. There is so many stages we can unlock, but we must try to kill so many monster stages first before we continue to the next stage. One of the best idle game RPG pixel idle games so far. Unknown Knight. Unknown Knight. Proudly, I would like to say this is the best pixel art game idle mobile. Everything is well prepared. The characters, the features, the skill mechanism is really interesting. I feel in love playing this idle game. It's totally the best so far. The gameplay is fully idle, but it has so many things we should focus on, like the element heroes, synergy system, equipment, character star. All of these things are really important. We can build a lot of buildings to support us while we are in offline mode. This building will produce gold, free diamonds and EXP. The arena PvP is really challenging. We will fight against the opponent with the same level with us, even the combat power is different, but it doesn't determine the winner at the end. I highly recommend you to join his Discord to know the update of Unknown Knight Idle RPG games, the best game idle RPG mobile. Battle Knight Cyberpunk RPG. Battle Knight Cyberpunk RPG. As the game name, it has cyberpunk vibes with nice neon lamp color but little bit dark theme around. The game has an auto turn-based idle game. I didn't see any energy on every character. Probably every hero will launch the special skill randomly. The graphic is really good with so many different stages we will enjoy. We must gear up the character and equip the best one. Evolve your heroes to become stronger into multiple times. But of course, you must attach the Halidom to boost your character power. This idle game has been downloaded by 1 million players with very good reviews of best game RPG idle Android iOS. Legend of Fighters Dual Star. Legend of Fighters Dual Star. This best idle game RPG is really interesting. I am pretty sure you will get the first impression as I am. All of the character creation is too much like the King of Fighters character. The game's developer are really kind, giving the newbie player free of 2 SR and 1 SSR character with an overpowered strength. The boss battle seems really strong with so much HP and higher damage, so we must train our character by level up the character and we can equip them at all. Creating the best lineup with the right position of the heroes is the key to winning the game. Every hero will do an auto skill if their skill gauge bar is on the limit. The best idle RPG game you must play on Android iOS. Nautical Apocalypse. Nautical Apocalypse, one of the best game idle RPG mobiles is this game. Look at how the art style is, really satisfying to see. The character creation has a nice appearance, but the gameplay is chibi and looks super cute at all. We will have male and female characters, which is all what the player is looking for. Nautical Apocalypse is a gacha idle with a very good summon rate. We will easily get super rare SR character as well. The gameplay is we can explore the world map and go to other places, but I highly recommend you to tap the main quest to play it in idle RPG mode. Everything will be automatically. The combat, the skill and the basic attack is AFK game RPG, the best mobile idle game RPG Android iOS. Idle Zombie Hunter. Idle Zombie Hunter. This game is a clicker game, but you can change the mode into an idle RPG game. Everything will do an automatic like the combat and skill, but you must watch the ads. To make it into AFK mode, there are 3 buffs we can use to speed up our progress, which are attack buff, gold buff, speed buff, and again just watch the ads to get these all buff freely. Seriously, this game is really simple. We can upgrade the hero's attribute and skill just by using the gold we earn through the monster. This is the best idle RPG game with a zombie concept that has a small judge and can be run in a low spec phone. Bloody Treasure. Bloody Treasure. Love the character design of One Piece idle RPG game. This game really gets my attention by so many heroes available with the same skill as the movie is like. We will fight with 6 characters in total of our team. The character can be obtained on Tavern by summoning them. Don't worry about it, because you all can get free redeem code by searching on Google. There is so much code we can earn and summon the best character on it. Remember to upgrade them with advanced ones to boost the strength faster, but you need some opal stones as the material. The best anime idle RPG game, Android iOS. Legendary Master Idol. Legendary Master Idol. Unbelievable idle RPG game by Moberix Games developer. This game truly has a satisfying skill visual. The game allows the players to learn so many skills with different elements like sky elements, land element, and people element. This whole element skill has a different grade level. When I play this best idle RPG game, I feel like I play an action RPG game. Absolutely everything has a top tier visual. Just imagine on the Play Store, this game Legendary Master Idol getting 4.9 stars and download by 100,000 players. That number is really perfect. The gameplay is we will fight with so many enemies, but mostly our skill is an area, so it doesn't matter when you get forced at the same time by the enemy. Best idle game RPG mobile. Damian Saga. Damian Saga. I'm pretty sure all of the players will agree with me. This idle game RPG has so much potential to become the best of their level graphic, but it depends on how the device can handle this game actually. In fact, the gameplay is the next level, especially the skill showcase is really promising and enjoyable, even if it doesn't have any special cutscenes. But if you play this game longer, you will feel it's so much more challenging, because it will cost a huge amount of gold to do it. The environment gets my attention so much, so bright color and beautiful and well designed. The one thing I'm concerned about is the voiceover should have an English version. Please developers, add it to enjoy the global player, the best idle RPG games for Android and iOS.